Hawke's Bay might not be the first place people think about when they visit New Zealand, but honestly, it should be.
I could live every day like this.
Over the past few months, I've been properly exploring this region.
Let's go.
The beaches, the forests, the cliffs, the small towns, and the more I saw, the more I realized how underrated this place actually is. So I've picked 5 experiences that I genuinely think you shouldn't miss if you visit Hawke's Bay.
Wow.
Number 5. Napier Art Deco Weekend. Napier is part of the main urban area of Hawke's Bay, alongside Hastings. It's actually considered one of the most complete Art Deco cities in the world, which is kind of wild for a place this small. And during this weekend, the whole city transforms. There's exhibitions, live music, air shows, vintage cars, everything. Walking through downtown generally feels like stepping back into the 1930s. It's not just architecture. It's like the entire city commits to the vibe for a few days. I've put this experience at number 5 because it only happens once a year and accommodation prices obviously go up quite a bit. So unless you've got a friend here willing to lend you a couch for a couple of nights, it's not the most accessible experience. Number 4, a day at Waimarama Beach. Alright guys, we're here at Waimarama Beach. It's gonna be my first surf session in New Zealand. Besides surfing, I want to show you this is one of the nicest or just more gorgeous beaches in this Hawke's Bay region. There's just green everywhere, wherever you look. And there's a little town called Waimarama, very small town. Some people have their beach house, but I do recommend coming and spend the day here. Alright guys, enough talking. Let's warm up, let's get in the water, and then let's do some shots so you can see how beautiful this place is. Let's go. I could live every day like this. There's something about surfing that makes you like not need anything else. Like you do a good surf session and that's enough. Even if you don't surf, it's an amazing spot year round. In summer especially, you can enjoy a proper beach day with plenty of space around and views that make you completely lose track of time. Quick warning though, listen to the lifeguards and don't try anything crazy on your own. This beach can have strong rips, which, to be fair, applies to most beaches in New Zealand. Number 3, hiking through Kaweka Forest Park to reach Mangatainoka Hot Springs. Kaweka Forest Park is one of the largest protected wilderness area in the North Island. And once you're inside, civilization disappears pretty quickly. The landscape here was shaped by volcanic activity thousands of years ago, which explains why everything feels so raw and dramatic. The first time I saw this forest from the bus, I knew I wanted to come back and actually explore it. When we finally got a couple of days off, we set off on a 3-hour walk along Te Puia track to reach Mangatainoka Hot Springs. We're about to begin the 2 to 3 hour hike to this hot pools in the middle of nowhere. We still don't know how the pools are gonna look, but everybody's telling us that they're pretty worth the 3-hour hike. Raw New Zealand. I want to give a shout out to all the backpackers out there. I've been walking for an hour and a half with this big guy right here and I'm dead. So to all the backpackers that do long distance hikes, you have all my respect. What is at the back? This means we got half an hour left. By the way, you can stay in this hut if you want to as an alternative. We're not going to.
And they have electricity. It's very unusual.
Oh wow, electricity?
Yeah, very unusual.
There's electricity. Yeah. Kitchen. It's amazing hut. But that is where we're heading. Whoa, this bridge is shaky as a. You know who loves shaky bridges? It's been over 3 hours now. I really need to get to those pools with the backpacks. Makes it twice as difficult. Come on. Heaven. The oasis in the desert. We're trying to find a good spot to place our tent. Oof, can't believe we made it. That's gonna be our spot. Look at this, guys. And in a second, I'm gonna show you the best thing of this part. These hot springs are completely natural. No resort, no facilities, just hot mineral water flowing straight out of the earth. And somehow, the fact that you actually have to work to get here makes sitting in hot water in the middle of the forest feel 10 times better. That one was super hot, but now we're gonna compensate with a proper cold plunge in the river. Oh, this one's like ice bath. This must be like 5 degrees or something. A privilege to be here, wow. I've put this at number 3 because of how hard it is to get here and then get back. Otherwise, this could have easily been number 1. But before we get there, number 2, Gannet Colony Safari. Before this tour, I didn't even know what a gannet was, but everyone kept telling me this was something I couldn't miss. So we booked 2 spots and headed out. First person from Montevideo, from Uruguay, to do this tour. This one. These tours only go from September to April, because then these birds migrate to Australia and you won't get to see them anymore until the other year. Today is 19th of February. Should be plenty of birds, and we're gonna get just a few feet from the birds, so doesn't get better than this. All right, first stop. Let me use this baby to show you the landscape. But it's not just the birds. These cliffs have been forming for millions of years, and standing there really makes you feel how small everything else is. However, not everything is as peaceful as it looks, and our guide told us a chilling story about a landslide that happened a few years ago. So
those were the 2 Korean.
And
they were
who's,
the 2
who's
Korean.
this?
That was the tractor and trailer that used to do tours along the beach.
Also, they did a tour.
They used to do. Yeah,
wow.
used to do. But he'd stopped. He was just trying to work out how to get across the slip, and luckily he didn't, because that happened.
No, I saw it in the other one. That's crazy.
So yeah, so the whole top of the cliff. So the 2 Koreans were under that. Luckily, the tractor had stopped short.
Was there anybody else with them, or?
Oh, just the 2 on the beach. Just the 2 there, and then
Who
the people in the
found them
tractor.
later?
They survived because there was a guy in a little fishing boat who was
so
on
he
his back
saw
to
them.
the cliffs. No, he heard it. He didn't see the slip. He heard it. Turned around, saw these 2 figures running through this cloud of rock and dust. So he dragged them out of the water, got them back onto the beach, and our driver up here rang for the helicopter to come and evacuate them. So they were 6 months in Hastings Hospital.
Yeah, I heard that they broke.
Broken arms, legs,
yeah.
pelvises.
After that story, I was glad I did the tour above and not under the cliffs.
This is the world's largest and most accessible mainland gannet colony.
And then came the moment I've been waiting for. Wow. Up close, these birds are massive. Their wingspan can reach almost 2 meters, and watching them glide along the cliffs feels almost prehistoric. They also do this funny head dance to communicate with their partner about where they've been fishing. It's not just wildlife watching. It feels like stepping briefly into their world. quite shocked that you can get so close to them. Obviously, in a peaceful way, slowly, without any abrupt movement, but they're not scared of you at all. And somehow, this still isn't my favorite place in Hawke's Bay. Number 1. Te Mata Peak, the icon of Hawke's Bay. At 399 meters above sea level, Te Mata Peak gives you views across almost the entire region, from farmland to coastline. I rank this number 1 not just because it's the symbol of the region, but because anyone can experience it. You can drive all the way to the top, making it incredibly accessible. And if you want a bit more adventure, you can walk or cycle up, passing through landscapes that genuinely feel unreal.
Feels like you're walking on a painting.
Including a small redwood forest and some almost fairy tale-like trails. Whether you drive, walk, or bike, pretty much everyone living in Hawke's Bay ends up here at some point. After beaches, forests, and wildlife, this is the place where everything finally makes sense. I think every region has that one spot that helps you understand it. And for me, in Hawke's Bay, this is that place. And I still haven't explored everything here.
Damn!
So if there's somewhere you think I should go next, let me know in the comments. See you in the next one.